Hey everyone, and welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing? All right, what we're going to be talking about today is what was said in Kentucky by Joe. And there's a lot of things that he's said in the past, but this one, it's like, my God, really? He was caught in yet another embarrassing, after he butchered a quote, okay? He said, "The world is not a patch in our jeans." Yeah.
Traveled over 140 countries around the world. That's how I'll paraphrase the phrase in my own neighborhood. The rest of the countries, the world's not a patch on our jeans. If we do what we want to do, we need to do. It's never been a good bet.
So that really happened. And, the 80-year-old, he made the awkward remark while promoting the implementation of his $1.2 trillion infrastructure bill. He said, "I'll paraphrase the phrase of my old neighborhood. The rest of the countries, the world is not a patch in our jeans. If we do what we want to do, we need to do." My head, I'm sorry, what? So people obviously responded to this. They tried to make sense of the comment, like I'm trying to make sense of it. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense if your brain is like oatmeal or mashed potato, but others are worried that, this guy's in charge of the nuke codes. And someone actually asked, how can any human being watch this and not feel empathy for this man's public disintegration? Well, first of all, the strings are being pulled, right on. You know who they're being pulled by, and it's almost like he's a patsy. I'm not the only one to say that either. And, he previously defended himself against skepticism over his cognitive functioning during an appearance on MSNBC. And he said, "I think it's a legitimate thing to be concerned about anyone's age, including mine. I think that's totally legitimate. I think the best way to make judgment is to watch me. Am I slowing up? Am I going at the same pace? No, man, you're not. You're not keeping up with the Kardashians, all right? You're not, you know what I mean? He's way back. He's slowing down significantly, especially in the cognitive sense." And, okay, do you know who Ronnie Jackson is? He's a congressman and a former White House physician. He asserted that Biden may be on cognitive meds to get him through the day and will be forced to resign as a result of his mental impairment. Okay, well, why hasn't that happened already? That's, my rational thinking has me asking these questions. Why hasn't anybody else up there in the admin, up at the House said, "Hey, we got a problem"? You know what I mean? Perhaps nervous that he'll slip up and blurt, or be like awkward, or what you know what I'm saying? I mean, it was recently revealed that he refuses to speak freely around his own Secret Service agents. Well, why, man? They're like your trusted confidant. Why? they're there to serve and protect you. So why won't you speak to them? No. All right. Something, I mean, but if he gets, you know, steps down or whatnot, heals up goes in, and then who takes her place? Lord only knows. I don't even want to think about it, even though I already know the answer. McCarthyism. All right, I'm out of here. I'll see you in the next one. You stay safe, you stay positive, you keep prepping, and as always, fearless. Ciao.